The time is now 1:38 a.m. on a Monday morning. So I'm a little ways past halfway through my shift. And I have had some good luck. Well, I'm dropping off at the airport now, but not because anyone's going on a trip. But this guy who works at the airport is filling in for somebody else's shift, something like that. And he needed a ride to the airport. That was a good 49 bucks. Yeah. So I had some good luck before that also. And so at this point in time, at 1:39 a.m., I have $290 on already. $290. And if I make another $110, I have had a $400 night. Not at all bad, not shabby. And I did have some time in between calls to take some rests and relax and watch some videos. I haven't gone to sleep yet, but hopefully when I get back into town, I'll have an opportunity to go to sleep. That will be nice. Watch a bit of video, go to sleep for a while. So this has been one of the more relaxing $290 I've made. Anyways, you know the usual. If anything really exciting happens between now and the end, I'll probably give you an update at the end of the shift anyway. It's the first shift of the week. We have a total full moon going on here. Here's what happened. I was working, and I got back from the airport, and I went to my favorite spot where I usually sit and wait for something to happen. I was watching something on my phone, and just at the end of it, I was dozing off, so I wasn't gonna look at another video. I was just dozing off at the end of one. So I had my first nap of the night, and I was enjoying it. I was dreaming and everything. And next thing you know, my phone rings, and it was my real generous customer. Do you remember him? The guy who would pay me twice for a fare. Anyway, he'd pay me the fare and double it, typically. This time, he called me over and took a little while to get out to the car, and a friend of his was just leaving. So the friend was leaving, and he got into the cab, and he started to phone somebody, and nobody answered the phone. And he tried 3 or 4 times. Nobody answered the phone. Then he gave me a $50 bill. And I said, you don't have to give me this. I didn't take you anywhere. And of course, he's stammering and stuttering, and he can barely talk because he's been drinking a lot and probably snorting cocaine. And he gets to the point where he doesn't make any sense, or he can't express himself. So he tries the phone again and gives me another $50 bill. He gave me $100, and I said, you didn't have to give me that. He says, I fucking love you, man. And then I said, okay, so where are we going? He says, nowhere. And then he wanted to shake my hand. And then he got out of the cab and went back into his house. Is that strange or what? I mean, I don't mind the money. I can always use it. But I've never had anyone behave as bizarrely as this guy does. But hey, I'm not going to say no to the $100 for doing nothing except sitting in his driveway for a few minutes. Okay, well, I just had to share that with you. The time is now 2:42 So I've got like 3 hours and 15 minutes to go. Yeah, maybe I can take another nap now and nobody will disturb me. That would be nice, wouldn't it? Okay, well, here I am again. Time is now 4:20. It was a 4 o'clock time call to bring this guy out to the airport. He's flying to Ottawa. And so I just counted, well, I counted already everything that I had on, and I've got like $448. What happened with the $50 that my generous customer gave me, or the $100 actually? He called me again about half an hour later, and he had trouble expressing himself as before, but he ended up getting some girl on the line, and we went to pick her up. The bill came out to like about $21, so, you know, I'm still up $80 almost. And she said that she wanted to get a ride back, that she has to be somewhere this morning. So I said, yeah, I'll do my best to try and be in the vicinity for you. And hopefully when you need the cab, just call and I'll be there. It's about a 20-minute drive into town. And no, I'd say this was a very successful Sunday night. Even though it was kind of quiet. I mean, I didn't get that many trips, but, you know, that extra $100 really helped. So I would have about $350 on. But I got like $450. Nice. Okay. If nothing else really happens, I don't think anything really will. I might have to take a couple people to work, and I might have to take that girl home. That's about it. 4 more nights to go this week. It's Tuesday morning. Time is now 5:05. I dropped off maybe my last customer downtown, and I'm gonna head towards the car wash and give the car another wash. It was busy enough before 11 or so. It's one here, one there, one here, one there. Now after 4 in the morning, it's one after another. I'm tired. And what have these guys, are they blocking my way? Yeah, get out of there. Okay. It's gonna be, what are all these guys with their blowers and hoses and stuff? Cleaning up, I guess. Cleaning up. I don't know, what was I saying? I guess I'm on my way to the car wash. I don't feel like working anymore. Got a chiropractor's appointment later on. Getting tired. I hit a curb just before. Didn't see the damn thing. You know, where they stick the curb out into the road, and I was focused more on where I was going. Maybe I'm just getting old and inattentive. No, I'm just tired. That's what it is. I know I scraped bottom on that curve. Yeah, right. Got nothing else to say. It was a relatively slow night, which I don't mind. I don't mind at all. I did 15 trips. That's quite a bit less than usual. Usually it's about 20 trips, but this was 15 trips. And I just counted the money, and it's like I've got $225 on, 230, something like that. That's a little less than what I'm usually satisfied with. But what I enjoyed was the easygoing pace of the night. The long breaks between calls. I got to watch some video and I got to fall asleep. And I enjoy working that way. Unhurried, unrushed, casual, relaxed. That's the way I like to work. So I don't mind if I made a little less money than I would normally be satisfied with. Typically I'm pulling 300, but this time 225 or 230 on a Tuesday night. It was all right. I kind of needed that. So now I'm heading over to the bank to make a small deposit. And once I have made that small deposit, I will go to the gas station. The time is now 5:38. I should actually book off. Yes, I book off. I rejected the last trip I was sent on just because I wanted to have enough time to finish up, to deposit the money, to fuel the car, to talk to you all. Yeah, I got a green light now. Here we go. Alright. Anyways, yeah, I am tired, but that's okay. I will get some more sleep after I go home. And it was a nice, easy pace. No, I'm not complaining at all. Oh, did I mention? This is the first week. That Uber is supposed to be coming to Victoria. Now the question is, were we slow because it was a slow night, or because there was Uber? I don't imagine they're going to get many drivers. We can't get enough drivers to drive, real taxi drivers to drive a taxi. Where are they going to get Ubers from? Yeah, wait and see. Right now I'm at the bank. The time is now 6:12 on a Thursday morning. It was a relaxed night. It was quite relaxed. Between 11 and now, I did quite a lot of sleeping. For the whole night, I've got only about 245 on, which I'm not complaining about. That's okay. I like the relaxed pace. I like not having to rush. I like not being stressed. I really like it. So what if I make $50 or $100 less than if I'm stressed and busy? It really doesn't matter that much. Okay, so I'll just not buy as many things. That's not a problem. Anyways, like I said, I did a fair amount of sleeping this morning. I'm just coming back from the car wash. I'm gonna go fuel up and go home. Yeah. At least I got to catch up on some of my sleep tonight. That was okay. Now I don't know if it's so quiet because we've got more drivers on, or if there's just less business. I'm guessing there's just less business because it looked really quiet out there. There wasn't a lot of traffic and it was quite easy going, and you know, there were no problems anywhere. It was, like I said, relaxed. And I don't mind that easygoing pace. I don't mind it at all. It's good. Now, is it possible that apparently this week Uber is coming here to Victoria for the first time? And I don't know if some of the slowness could be attributed to Uber. I don't know. But if it keeps going like this and I can do consistently 250 every night, I don't mind. I'll make about $120, $130 for myself each of these nights. Okay, so that would be like 50, $500 or $600 a week. That's quite a lot less than I'm used to making. Quite a lot less than I'm used to making. But if that's what it's going to be, I mean, I survived the recession. I can survive another recession. I can survive. I should be able to get through. After all, where's Uber going to get drivers from? We can't get drivers. So where's Uber going to get them? Yeah, I think I made that argument before. Well, at this point in time, there's one more night to go this week. And I'm looking forward to the weekend and just relaxing. Not having any commitments. At least not this weekend. The weekend after that is the Summer Spirits release. So I'll have that all-night vigil waiting for the doors to open in the morning on Saturday. Not this weekend, but the weekend after. And the other thing I gotta do next weekend. Oh, wrong turn. I took a wrong turn. Shit. Well, that's okay. The other thing I gotta do next weekend is... laundry. 5 weeks worth of laundry. Time is now 5:59. 5:59 on a Friday morning. And it looks like it's gonna rain. It's cloudy. And there's a few tiny little drops on the windshield. The night was, well, as soon as I got in the car, I got a call to this place where they have a day program for old veterans. I mean, these guys are like 90 years old. And what happens is they're supposed to be taking these special vans, these buses, and the buses take them around places. It's a company called Handy Dart. A friend of mine drives for them, who used to drive cab. And these guys, they drive people around who have disabilities or are old or whatever, and they just have to book the ride, and I think it's paid for by the government or subsidized by the government. Anyway, when they don't have enough drivers on the road to do all of their business, they call us to do the overs. And so I got called to do the overs, and it was to pick up these two old veterans and take them to the Western communities. One of them went up Bear Mountain, and the other one went down to Royal Bay, Latoria. So that ended up being a $62 fare right off the bat. As soon as I got in the car and turned this tablet on, I had my call, the first call. And that was the first call. And from there, the night was leisurely. It went easy going. I wasn't rushed or stressed. It was ideal until about 4 in the morning when it started to get busy again. So I got some sleep in there in the morning hours, and I got to watch a lot of videos. I think I'm almost caught up to everything now. And so I've got like $360 on total. So after that $62 fare, I still made $300 on top of that. And like I said, the last couple hours were a little busy. Now I just have to go fuel it up. And after I've done that, add up my credit card and debit card charges, put them in an envelope in the glove box, and the next time I come to work, my money will be there waiting for me. Isn't that nice? Yeah. Okay. That's the end of my week. I am tired, you can tell. I worked hard enough, and I did a bit of sleeping. And because it looks like it's going to be a rainy day, it makes me sleepy, makes me tired. Yeah. Well, I hope yours is better than mine.